Been a lot of attention on the Senate in terms of the revenue sharing formula, and the president has put Senate on the spot in terms of the stalemate, saying that every county deserves its allocation depending on the reality on the ground. He spoke at KICC where he was issuing some title deeds to residents, and Vincent Odor has been following that up. Vincent, what are the other highlights from his note?
Absolutely. The president today seemed to be unhappy with the continued stalemate over the revenue or the county revenue allocation new formula. And the president was even wondering and saying he doesn't understand what really the Senate wants, because to him it seems like the Senate even doesn't want the money. And he's wondering what is this that really the Senate wants, to a point that they have been unable to resolve the stalemate for the ninth time. And also the president really brought into picture a number of issues that have been coming up during this stalemate, because he gave an example of Nairobi County, saying that you cannot argue that somebody who is staying in Nairobi Nairobi doesn't need more resources to be allocated to it simply because somebody is staying in Nairobi. Therefore, it means if you are staying in Nairobi, you are rich. Yet there are people in Nairobi who are living in informal settlements whereby there are not even toilets. And therefore, there is no way you can say such a person doesn't require more or extra resource allocation because he or she is staying in Nairobi. And now this puts into question and also raises the issue of a number of indexes that some people have been pushing for them to be able to be considered while sharing resources to these counties, like population, like the poverty level, or things to do with the poverty level in a particular area. And that will, moving forward, is likely to cause a lot of conversations on whether the president is also supporting a position whereby each and every county should be allocated resources based on the realities in those particular counties, on the population and also the poverty level and the basic needs to the number of the actual people who are living in those counties. The president also took this opportunity to also talk about politics a bit, whereby he talked of saying of late he has been reading a lot of things, people talking too much about politics, leadership, and he is aware and he has been reading them. And for him, he argues that he's not going to respond to them and he's not going to be talking to him. He's saying that he wants people to judge him based on his actions, and therefore those people are expecting that as president is going to respond to them or talk politics. He's not going to do so. And he was arguing that, saying that leadership comes from God, and therefore these people who are engaging in talks and talking every day about politics and taking over leadership of this country should just continue talking. But to him, he'll continue doing work, and people should judge him based on what he's doing as the President of the Republic of Kenya. And remember, President Uhuru Kenyatta was here at KICC to issue, where he issued more than 30,000 title deeds to residents of Nairobi, especially those living in Embakasi Ranching Company, those from Tasia Estates, and also people from informal settlements like Korogocho and Bagadi were able to get those title deeds today. And this was under the Nairobi Titling Program that was launched in 2018 by the President. That is for now. I'm taking you back to studio.